On to some football now. And the San Francisco 49ers are heading to the next round of the NFL playoffs following a nail-biting win over the Dallas Cowboys. They're one of 5 teams that booked their trip to the divisional round after Wild Card weekend. One spot remains with the Arizona Cardinals set to take on the Los Angeles Rams. That's tonight. So joining us now to recap all of the action so far is CBS Mornings co-host and CBS NFL Today analyst Nate Burleson. Nate, thanks for joining us. Look at you out there on the field. Let us start with the game that we were just talking about. The Cowboys and the 49ers came down to the wire. Can you break it down for us?
You were right. It was a nail biter, and it did come down to the wire. I mean, check this out. This is the home that Jerry Jones has built. They say that everything's bigger in Texas, and the stakes were huge last night. This place was rocking. Now, the Cowboys, they tried to make a game of it, but they made too many mistakes, and I say it all of the time. You can't beat your opponent if you're beating yourself. On the other side, the 49ers, they played well. I mean, from the very beginning of the game, but yet and still, Dak Prescott and that offense had a chance with seconds left, and they just could not get that final play off before the clock expired. So the 49ers, they won, and they won it running away.
I'll tell you who else won. That Dallas Cowboys fan in the stands with the disappointed facial expression. I know you saw it because she went viral. And when I saw her, I thought to myself, man, this could be every Eagles fan's facial expression as well. Because I watched the game, and when I started to negotiate after, the Eagles got one touchdown, in my head I was negotiating, and I was like, well, at least it's not a blowout, and that's a good thing. That's when you know things are going bad. So can we talk about some of the other games?
That's the silver linings playbook right there. The Buccaneers,
Yes.
They did exactly what we thought they'd do. Tom Brady and that team, they're built for this time of year. What do I mean by that? He's a veteran. And Tom Brady has the Michael Jordan effect. When he steps on the field, everybody else around him, they elevate their level of play. So that stood out to me. The Kansas City Chiefs, they're really starting to catch their rhythm. After starting off slowly, it just seems like they were just hitting the Steelers with too many punches and they couldn't get off the ropes. So I'm looking at the Chiefs and what they're doing. And then Cincinnati, how about those Bengals? Hoo-day, as they say in Cincinnati. They get a big-time win, making the playoffs and winning the playoff game for the first time in over 3 decades. So there's a lot of good teams and still a lot to be played out. I can't wait for this weekend.
Yeah, I was very happy for Bengals fans. The Arizona Cardinals head on up to the site of Super Bowl 56 tonight to take on the Los Angeles Rams. It's the 3rd matchup between these two teams this season. What can we expect from that game?
This is going to be a battle of the quarterbacks. On one side, with the Rams, you have Matthew Stafford, my former quarterback with the Detroit Lions. Spent years just fighting to be relevant. But now he is with one of the best teams he's ever played with. These guys are Super Bowl contenders. On paper, they're as good as anybody. So if he can take care of the ball, they'll have a strong chance of winning. On the flip side, Kyler Murray. He may be little, but that guy can move. And it's about his legs. That's really his superpower. If he gets outside that pocket and starts running around like crazy, throwing the ball downfield to his wide receivers and tight ends, it's going to be tough for that Rams defense. But the Rams, they got some superstars on the defense side of the ball. If they could just keep him bottled in, make sure that he doesn't negotiate the pocket and extend plays, the Rams will win this one. But it's going to be a close one. Right now, I'm leaning towards the Rams, and maybe it's just because I'm biased and Matthew Stafford was my former quarterback.
Yeah, you can't. I won't blame you for that. Meantime, Nickelodeon did it again. No matter who I talk to, and there are people who are watching both games on Nickelodeon and sort of elsewhere, and everyone loves Nickelodeon. How was it broadcasting the game from Nickelodeon? Lots of slime.
It was fun. I scored a touchdown, about 10 feet from here, right in this end zone. But in that booth yesterday, I was probably more nervous than I was when I actually played football here in this stadium. Why? Because of the intensity of the game. But the thing about Nickelodeon, we make it fun. We have slime, graphics, animation. We talk about cartoons from the 80s, 90s, and even early 2000s. And you know what? It's for families. It's for friends. What we wanted to bring was that feel of sitting down with your mom or your dad, your sister or your brother, and just watching a show together. We don't have that too often anymore. So for us to kind of pull that off and then make it big and slimy and wild and crazy, just like the Nickelodeon fan base wants, it was absolutely amazing. And everybody did a good job. Noah Eagle is fantastic. And then you had Gabrielle Nevaeh-Green and young Dylan on the sideline. We're looking forward to doing it. And listen, maybe we do the NBA and golf and Major League Baseball and hockey. You'd never know. We might just be scratching the surface with this.
Oh, I'm so down for that. You might make me a fan of all of those sports. Nate, thank you very much.
Thank you.